Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Controversial Card Channel. I'm your host, and you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. So, we have a unique video for you guys today. Um, I have a PSA order and a BGS order, as stated in the title. Now, the purpose of this video is to compare the grading from each company to see how they grade uh, when it comes to our cards, since it's been a topic, a hot topic to debate. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and open these packages. The first package, the first package is the PSA package. Now, the PSA package is um, a package that a friend of mine sent in to get graded about maybe 3 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, and I decided to go ahead and do a comparison video because it would be a good idea for you guys. All right. Uh, let's start with the BGS. Let's open the BGS. Now, the BGS, as I stated before with BGS, I do like BGS because of their subgrade. But while I do know the grades of the BGS cards, I don't know their subgrades. So that's going to be part of the blind reveal. The PSA order, I do not know the grades of the PSA order, so that's going to be a complete blind reveal. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, let's see how BGS grades. All right. Now I want to start off by saying this. I did crack a Shohei Ohtani card from a PSA label. It was a PSA 8. And I was wondering how it would cross over to a BGS. So let's see how BGS grades the PSA 8. The first card is going to be the Shohei Ohtani Contender Rookie, number 250. And it grades a BGS 8. Now, that's good because it can tell us how PSA grades the BGS 8, the PSA 8 as well. I got a 10 for the centering. However, we got a 7 for the edges, a 9 for the corner, and a 9 for the surface. So somehow the edges is the culprit to the card not being a gem mint 9.5. I can live with that. It's a solid grade. You could always live with this 10 centering. You could always live with that. The next card would be the next card will be a 2012 Damian Lillard Elite Glass Rookie, a BGS 9. It came back with a 9.5 centering, 9.5 edges, 9.5 corners. However, the surface got an 8. So this card could easily have been a straight 9.5 gem mint. So I'm a little disappointed, but I can live with that. All right, moving on. Oh, by the way, great timing on this card. As of today, Damian Lillard got traded to the Milwaukee Bucks 3 days ago. So the NBA season should be started soon. We're gonna see how this card uh, appreciates in value. Okay, the next card will be a Clayton Kershaw 2007 Bowman Draft. Clayton Kershaw prospect card. The gold version of it came back to 8.5. Um, I'm a little disappointed. I would actually prefer it to be 9.5. I want the gold label with the gold card. You guys feel me? I hope you feel me. It came back a 9 centering, 9 edges. The corners got a 8, and the surface got a 9.5. Okay, I could live with that surface. That's a solid 9.5. Hope you guys can see the subgrade. All right, moving on. Let's see. Okay, the next card is going to be a Dwayne Wade rookie, lucky draw. Came back at 7.5. That gotta hurt. That has got to hurt. Uh, the centering gives me a lot of relief. This is a 2003 Top Contemporary Collection set, lucky draw insert. Came back at centering 9.5. The edges was a 9. The corners was a 7.5, and the surface was a 7. So yeah, that's got to hurt. I do see a dent in the corners right there. I have no idea. But given the scarcity of this card, you got to get it slabbed up. You got to get it slabbed up. You can't go wrong with that. 7.5. Hopefully we can do better next time. Now the next card will be a Rob Gronkowski 2010. I had to negotiate for this card. I think for like maybe 3, 4, or 5 days, probably a week. The guy selling the card had it at a high price. I talked him down to a manageable price. I'm glad the centering is a 10. But anyway, the card came back at 8.5. This is number to 75 out of. This is number 56 out of 75. Refracted autograph, Rob Gronkowski rookie. The centering is a 10. Sounds beautiful, don't it? The centering is a 10. The edges is a 9. The corners is an 8. And the surface is a 9. I don't know how they got 8.5 out of that. That should be at least a 9. The centering is a 10. The edges are a 9. And the surface is a 9. And the corner is an 8. I think if you cross this over, PSA might give it a 9. This is a strong 8.5 to some degree. But moving forward, let's see. The next card is a Clayton Kershaw 2008 Bowman Draft gold card. It's a rookie. The card came back at 8. The centering is a 9.5. The edges is the 8. The corners is the 8, and the surface is an 8. So I mean, you look at that. Rob Gronkowski got an 8.5, but 2.9. This is an 8. It got 3.8. So this is week 8. You know, Clayton Kershaw. We'll see how he does in the playoff. Um, Pretty strong card. Okay, and I got a must go to BAS. This is the autograph, uh, in person autograph card. So the one thing I don't like is when we pay for our grades and PSA or BGS sends a card back that they didn't grade, but yet we have to pay for it. Somebody in the hobby has to do something about that. We should get at least a refund on our submission. But anyway, the next card is a Warren Moon. Came back to 7.5. It's a Warren Moon Hall of Fame autograph. Flawless. Hall of Fame card. Came back a 7.5. The autograph got a 10. The centering is an 8. The edges is the 8.5. The corners is the 8.5. The surface is a 6.5. What? I might have to crack this. Oh no. Oh no, the surface cannot be a 6.5. Uh, I'm gonna have to take a closer look at this. Um, wow, that's a disappointing grade. Definitely a disappointing grade. Okay. The next card is going to be a 2017 Illusions Rookie Reflection. The grade is a 7.5. I mean, I wasn't expecting I wasn't expecting the card to come back to 10 or a 9. It does have when I got it, it did have some corner issues. I think it has some surface issues that I saw as well, so it wasn't perfect. But it's a memorabilia. It's a pass card. And with most pass cards or thick cards, I usually send it into BGS to get it slabbed rather than PSA. BGS has a better slab for a thick card. But anyway, it came back to 7.5. Numbered out of 25. The centering is an 8. The edges is an 8. The corners is a 7. And the surface is a 9. Okay, surface is a 9. Yeah, it does have some corner issues. This is a strong 7.5. It could be an 8. Because the surface is a 9. But I do anticipate. The reason I got this card was because we all know Deshaun Watson left the Texans to go to the Browns. And I find it ironic that, he's in the Texans uniform and the other quarterback is in the Brown uniform and they both have similar names. So I think this is one of those few ironic cards that, the hobby will find a lot of interest in if Deshaun Watson does better than expected. So I say this is strong 7.5. Okay. The next card is going to be a Anthony Davis 2013. Anthony Davis came back at 8.5. The centering is a 10. Okay. The edges is the 8. The edges is a 9.5. The corners is a 9.5. And the surface It's a 7.5. So I would say this is middle of the road 8.5. With a 10 and a 7.5. It's a middle of the road 8.5. We'll see how Anthony. I have a feeling Anthony Davis is actually going to stay healthy this year. I know we call him Mr. Glass, which is why I got his Glass rookie card. But I have a feeling, after he gets the contract, after they come 4 games away from the NBA Finals, they now understand what it takes to get through the season and to, get in the playoffs and play together. So we'll see if Anthony Davis does stay healthy this year. And the last card, as you can see, is Deshaun Watson. I believe this is a rookie. Yes, it is. This is one of the first cards I purchased after the grand jury found him not guilty. And when we knew he was going to come back into the NFL, we didn't know what team he was going to be traded to yet. This is the first purchase of his card that I bought. I've held the card for a while, so it may have some weak guesses. It may have some weak corners. So let's see. The autograph is a 10. I appreciate that, Beckett. Came back at 8. The centering is a 9.5. The edges is an 8. The corners is an 8. The surface is a 7.5. Okay, the edges is an 8. And the corners is what is giving this card a weak grade. So technically, this is a middle of the road 8. So I can live with that. That's it for the BGS order. Let's see what the PSA order looks like. Now again, this order is mostly going to be a basketball order. The BGS order was, you had some, football, you had basketball, you had baseball there. So the PSA order is mostly going to be basketball. So hope you guys are excited for that. Now let's see what we get here. Alright, the first slab is going to be Charles Bassey from the Sixers, rated rookie. Came back at Jim Minton 10. By the way, speaking of Jim Minton 10, I ain't mad at BGS. I want some 9.5. I think I may have gotten 1 or 2 9.5. I ain't mad at BGS for not giving out 10s, because it's supposed to be hard to get. But BGS, please give me some 9.5. For gracious goodness, this is a Gem Mint 10. This card is in perfect, pristine condition. So, Sean Bassey with the Sixers, I don't know why he has Joel Embiid's. He may have Joel Embiid's number, but anyway, we'll see how the Sixers do with Harden coming back, Joel Embiid coming back, with Tyrese Maxey coming back. The East is gonna be loaded. Okay, the next card is a Trey Murphy, the third rookie. 2021 Optic. It's a Jim Minton 10. Trey Murphy may make some noise, I think the Pelicans are going to make noise at the Western Conference. Zion, Brandon Ingram coming back. CJ McCollum as the veteran. We're going to see, but this came back with Jim Minton 10. Donald's Optic for Trey Murphy III. Okay, the next card is going to be a 2021 Stephen Curry. His name is Stephen Curry, people, not Stephen. Get that right? Stephen Curry does not want to correct his name in the media, but I'll correct it for him. This card came back with Jim Mint 10. Pretty good looking card. Pretty good looking background. We'll see how the Warriors do. I got a feeling the Warriors might end up trading Chris Paul. You know, Paul and Curry supposedly don't like each other, but you know, you can work together. You don't have to like your coworkers, but you can work together. We'll see what the Warriors do. The next card is gonna be Santi Ladama. If I mispronounce your name, Santi, blame it on my mind, not my heart. Of the Memphis Grizzlies, this card is a Halo or Laser rated rookie of Santi Aladama. Beautiful looking card. Came back a Gem Mint 10. Great potential, great potential. I can't speak on the Memphis Grizzlies. They're one team that I have no idea what's going to happen. Without John Morant, you're depending on Jerry Jackson Jr., you're depending on Desmond Baines. Shit. I have no idea what's going to happen with the Memphis Grizzlies. So, Alabama is at the mercy of the team. Okay, the next card we have is a rated rookie of Scotty Lewis. Came back as Jim Mint 10. The Charlotte Hornets, Scotty Lewis. We'll see what happens. Like Memphis, I got nothing to say about the Charlotte Hornets. They got to get. If I'll say this, maybe think about trading LaMelo. But then again, this is the controversial card channel. I say some controversial things. Anyway, the next card is going to be insert card of LeBron James 2021 Optic. Came back as Jimmy 9. The winner stays insert. Like I said with Anthony Davis, LeBron got 2 or 3 years left. He's gonna max it out. He's gonna go out, try to go out on top. So we'll see if the winner does stay. The next card is going to be a oh, I like this guy. A Josh Giddey, rated rookie, 2021 Donruss. Rated rookie Josh Giddey. I think gonna make a lot of noise this year. This card comes back a Gem Mint 10. Look, the West ain't the East. The East is loaded. The West is rising. And, you know, when you got teams like, you know, Sacramento getting that playoff experience, you got teams like Oklahoma City getting that playoff experience. You know, you got teams like Minnesota getting that playoff experience. So we're going to see, you know, which team actually solidify their place in the West. So I definitely like Josh Giddey. The next card is going to be the base LeBron rookie. I'm sorry, the base. It would be nice if it was a LeBron rookie. The base LeBron 21 Donruss Optic came back with Jim a Mint 9. Yeah, like I said, you know, Lakers got their work cut out for them. I think there are a lot of people that like LeBron in the Lakers jersey versus him in the Heat or the Cavs jersey. You know, the Lakers have the iconic But anyway, the next card is going to be the Isaiah Todd rated rookie. He came back to Gem Mint 10. Isaiah Todd. I have no idea who that is. The Washington Wizards. I have no idea who they are. That sums it up. The next card is going to be a prism insert of the Miami Heat. Bam Adebayo, 75 years in the NBA. Came back with Gem Mint 10. This card is the perfect condition. The Miami Heat. I know Heat fans are upset. That's all I can say. You know, between missing out on Dame coming to Miami and Jimmy Butler looking like Elvis, I don't know what to tell you all about the Miami Heat. Next card is the rookie, downwards optic rookie of Isaiah Livers of the Detroit Pistons. Came back with Gem Mint 10. I would like to see Detroit make it to the playoff. I'm saying it. They have so much young talent. They have so much. Their core is a core they need to keep together, like what Golden State is doing. Let it go. Let them grow. Let them grow, and get good coaching. We'll see what the Pistons do this season. All right, the next card is going to be a insert, optic insert of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Winter Stays came back to Gem Mint 10, the purple version. You guys can see the parallel, the purple version of it. This is the parallel. And this is going to be one of those hot cards if the Milwaukee Bucks make it back to the final, which I think which I think they have a very good chance of doing. The purple version. All right. The next card is going to be the optics. Jalen Green, one of my favorite inserts. My house. Jalen Green, rookie insert, came back with Gem Mint 10. The Rockets, they have a great coach in Udoka. They got some veterans. They picked up the guy from the Grizzlies, who could be an enforcer for the team, get them a little tougher inside the paint. And I think the Rockets have a chance. We'll see how Jalen Green does. The Rockets' success will depend on Jalen Green taking that next step forward. That's a fact. Okay, the next card is a Chris Duarte, optic rookie. Chris Duarte of the Indiana Pacers came back as Gem Mint 10. Okay. We'll see how the Indiana Pacers do. Look, the East is loving. I'm sorry, Pacers fans, but woo! All right, the next card is going to be Ja Morant's 21-22 optic. Rookie comes back an excellent 5. Kind of hard. The card may have some surface issues. It's a little difficult to tell why it got a 5. Um, I see maybe that may be a little mark right there that may be a part of the card or may have come out of the package. But yeah, it's a little difficult to tell why it's a 5. Um, in instances like this is why, sometimes I like to send my cards to BGS. They can kind of tell you why you get the grade you get. If it's if it's an 8, they'll tell you why it's an 8. Um, the next card is going to be rookie, an optic rookie of Trey Man of the Oklahoma City Thunder. This card comes back a mint 9. Um, well, I think Trey Man is a starter for the team, by the way. So he's in the lineup with Home Green and SGA and I'm forgetting somebody else. So this guy's a starter, meaning that the fact that he's a starter in the lineup, meaning that his game could elevate this year. So we'll see how OKC does. The next card is going to be a rookie, optic, uh, Diamond rookie of Josh Christopher of the Houston Rockets. And this card comes back a Jim Mint 10. Josh Christopher, I think, is the guy coming off the bench. So, barring injury, or he balls out, he may be a 6th man. We'll see how the Rockets do this year. Jim Mint 10 for Josh Christopher. Um, the next card is going to be I just spoke about him. Jalen Green insert, the rookies insert, and this card comes back. This card comes back a mint 9. For Jalen Green the rookies insert. So again, we'll see how the Rockets do. Um, and the next card is I think this is the same base card for John Morant. And I'll say this. This card comes back a mint 9, which is a lot better. And I'll say this. I do think John Morant could come back focused, determined, and with a point to prove. So hopefully we get to see that version of John Morant, and he makes better choices. And the last card, last but not least, and the first shall be the last, possibly the GOAT. Not yet the GOAT. We have a 21 version of LeBron James base card. Came back a Jim Mint 10. And with that said, they're the favorites to make it back to the final. I understand Nuggets fans might get upset with me, but they are the favorites to come out of the West. And that will be the conclusion of the video. PSA, my friend PSA order does look a little bit better than mine because he has a little secret he uses to clean the card. So with mine, I do understand that most of my cards are a little thick. BGS is a little more strict on their subgrades. So I actually like both of the submissions. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, peace.